All right, guys, Shawn Chitwood here with one of my private lesson students, John Fain. Doc, why don't you tell everybody how old you are, how long you've been training?
Well, I'm 54 years old and I've been training a year and a half.
Yeah, and we just completed his level 2 test. That happens to be blue belt in Combat Jujitsu. He just went through a grueling hour-and-a-half test privately with myself and Mr. Fisher. And as you can see, he did a great job. He completed the test. Doc, tell me a little bit about what doing jiu-jitsu privately is done for your confidence or other sports you do or your work, anything like that.
Well, I think the thing about the private lessons is that, for one thing, working with an experienced instructor such as yourself, I don't need to really worry about getting hurt. And the other thing is that it enables us to focus a lot more on understanding not just sort of doing the moves, but understanding why you do them and what situation you do them. We get to go into more detail about each thing, so there's an understanding behind the jiu-jitsu.
Right. Do you think anybody who at the age of early 50s can come in and do this in a private setting and succeed?
I have no doubt. I was skeptical myself. In fact, my son was enrolled for jiu-jitsu, and Shawn and I started talking. He said, would I ever be interested? And I said, well, no, because I really don't want to get hurt. I've had a lot of injuries over the years. But as I found out, it's a tremendous discipline, conditioning, it's fun. And now I'm really, really into it, and I hope to continue and keep working at it.
So since you've started, has there been an increase in your flexibility or stamina, strength? I mean, what improvements have you seen in yourself personally?
Well, I think definitely the strength. I've always had fairly decent stamina because I like to work out and stuff, but what's really come along is definitely the strength. I have a lot more strength, and doing chores around the house, it's easier. Also flexibility, I've improved a lot. When we started, when I was lying on my back, maybe I could raise my leg about 70 degrees, which isn't bad for my age, but now I can do it 110 degrees without any trouble. Even if I don't work out for a week, come back, get it back to that flexibility pretty fast.
Right. Doc averages between 2 and 4 private lessons a week. One of our many success stories here at Team Chitwood, our high-value target, high-value private lesson students. We do take pride in our ability to teach group and private instructions. He's one of our future black belts, one of my good friends, private lesson instructor. If you've ever considered about doing private individual instruction, maybe we could see you as our next success story.